deep.
Sharon,
He
what
wants
exactly?
drama.
What is the purpose of this podcast? I'd really like to know now.
He just wants some drama. some
There's
Like-
no tea he is not aware of.
stir
Let's start. He was the
something
tea.
I was the tea.
Oh my god, Sharon, you're the cause.
No.
Up to public interpretation, guys.
No, up to public interpretation, I am the cause.
That's the worst part.
There's a thing on Reddit. Someone's like, "Oh, are they divorced?" A response to that is, "Yeah, Afzal and Shamali must have slept."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not true. Sharon's the cause.
Piece of shit. Hi guys, welcome back to This Is Not a Podcast. We have Saliha Sadiqwe.
That's not my name. It's Saliha Sadiq.
Saliha, are you nervous?
I am. I actually am because I don't know what this guy is up to. तो ऐसे क्यों घूर रही है मुझे?
No, I'm just observing.
Yeah, sure.
Shamali, be loud, okay?
My mic is not working, guys. Everybody will be happy.
Yeah, they don't get to hear her at all.
Okay, so guys, recently...
We forgot to introduce Melas.
No.
Why can't you introduce me? What did I do wrong?
Who is this? Who are you?
Who is this?
Why is this person here?
Please, bro, I'm getting hate. Let's not do it.
No, Manas we have introduced her. She was there in a recent episode. How much can we introduce her?
Just
Manas.
reintroduce.
Just
This is
reintroduce.
Manas.
Hi, guys.
What's her full name?
She's
you
a-
could say Sadiq and rule my
Manas-
dad's
No,
name.
it's fine. Let's leave it at the first name.
Manas Mehtar. She works for a marketing company and she's also a professional wedding attender.
Oh.
I'll tell you the wedding attending story a little later, guys. But recently we were in Dubai and it was
You're always in Dubai, Sharon. Let's start.
Shamini and I were in Dubai and it was 29 years of Global Village and we met the biggest star in the world, Shah Rukh Khan. And my
I don't want
friend.
to. I don't want to be a part of this podcast right now.
Why?
No, it's not working.
No,
well for me.
so guys, so basically we met Shah Khan as in he was like 500 meters away, but we saw him.
Tell
And
the
then-
entire story.
and then-
Don't just edit
And
it
then
according to your
Sariha has
convenience.
been super mad at me. She blocked me on Instagram. Wouldn't reply to my messages on WhatsApp. She didn't meet me for the longest time. after coming back.
Unsubscribed you on YouTube also
Okay, but why? Why are you so angry?
because that was my dream. So
To
What is it?
unsubscribe Sharon on YouTube.
so when I met Sharon and Shamli, right?
Yeah.
Since then, okay,
Yeah.
which is in 2019,
19.
2020.
19 for me, 24. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
From then, I've been telling them to meet Shah Rukh Khan is my dream, and I did not know this guy was an influencer. Let's start there, okay? Finally, when I got to know this, and I'm like, Sharon, I don't know the people around you, bro. They're all using you. I will not, but let me use you once.
Yeah.
Under your account, I really want to meet Shah Rukh Khan. That is my dream. Like my death wish. Okay, like my dream. He said okay. And every now and then I'll go and tell him, do well in life. Just do some shit. Do something. Okay? You should do well. Only then I'll get to meet Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah. He went to
Now
meet
at
him
this
without-
stage of my life, okay, he basically, so I'm in India going through a beautiful phase, and so my granddad's no more, right? I went to his tomb and all of that, and I'm all emotional, okay? I'm coming back, I'm sitting in the car, and I see this YouTube notification. When I met Shah Rukh Khan, and I'm here
Oh
in India.
no.
Dude, I feel betrayed.
Oh,
betrayed means
no.
next level. It's all right.
Yeah, it's valid. I think
So
it's valid.
I video called him, and you know what I'm seeing? He's on the video call. Auntie is behind him recording my reaction. That's also content. I didn't say anything. I'm crying. He made me cry. I'm like, you couldn't do. How could you do this to me? I'm just going on talking. He's laughing. This girl, she's
So you were-
crying also.
You,
I'm like,
you went to see Vapa, but you were sadder about the fact that.
no. I went to see Papa. I was already emotional. I was already crying. Okay?
He made it worse.
He made it worse.
Yeah.
And now my cousins are in the car and they're like, what are you more sad about? Papa or him meeting Shah Rukh Khan? I'm like, I've taken my priorities straight. It's Papa for sure, but I'm blocking you.
Imagine leaving a funeral, but you're sad about Shah Rukh
No,
Khan.
it was-
Papa passed away years ago. Let's start there. Shut up.
Oh my god.
She wasn't at the funeral.
Oh god, I got it. Okay, my bad.
At
Sorry.
the
just went
funeral,
to-
I'll be checking his YouTube. Seriously.
You got it to
She
the car.
was-
You said you got it to the
She
car.
was not at the funeral. Her Vapa passed away
Years
quite a
ago.
few years
Yeah.
ago.
She
She went to see
This
his
is
Understood.
the grave.
grave.
yeah,
yeah.
guys, got it. You should have given me more clarity. No, you said my
What sort of
passed away, I
person
got
do you
to
think
the car.
Saliha is that she went for a Vapa's funeral
And then
she
I'm
gets
crying
into the
because
car?
Sharon met Shah Rukh Khan. Excuse me.
No, what do you think of Saliha?
Yeah,
Meera?
thanks.
I think she's
You. No, you're adding fuel to the fire right now. But still.
But I
Okay.
think you're really nice, so it's all
Slangs,
good.
slangs.
She called me fake too. So
Off the
I didn't call
podcast.
her fake, I'll tell you why. So he asks the speaker, he's like, tell something, I'm singing a song. And then auntie goes like, hey Sharon. I'm like, bro, that was damn fake. You better talk
That's
to him,
their
talk to him
equation.
properly. Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, so I felt betrayed. That's
Okay,
the
you felt
reason.
betrayed, but explain to me what you would feel like if you met Shah Rukh Khan for the first time.
I will die. That's it, I'll die. That's my life. My life ends there.
Like you will die. You get a heart attack. Like if he comes and he's going to give you a hug.
He says, Saliha meri jaan,
Yeah.
itni खूबसूरत औरत को
God,
कभी
look at
ना
her. She looks like she's gonna die now.
Yeah.
I'll cry. No, I can't.
You start crying?
I don't know. I might faint. Touch my hands.
Oh my god.
I'm always warm. Look at this.
What if
God,
he
it's
looks
actually
at you and he
cold, bro.
sings देखा तेनू पहली
मतलब इंसान कितने बार हो गया यार मैं मर ही जाऊंगी. I'm dying. I'm telling you. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm serious. Man, when I'm telling you I'm his fan,
Yeah.
I used to text him on Instagram. Now Instagram doesn't let me text him anymore.
What are the texts you've sent him?
No, that's very personal. But
You send personal messages to Shah Rukh Khan.
yes, happy birthday. I love you. Someday hope to see you.
Have you ever gone outside Mannat and stood there?
Apparently, see, this is a group, right? A gang, the so-called Sharan Nair gang. But there are gangs in the gang right now. So Mannat visit was also, don't laugh. Mannat visit also was meant for certain specific people and all the crap. So yeah,
That happened a couple of years back.
That was last year.
yeah.
Guys, it's not
I
looking
was
good for you.
video calling and then I was seeing Mannat.
Okay, so
while,
but what would you feel if you were outside Mannat?
home. It's gotta be done. I don't know, but yeah, it's just.
Like, would you be able to talk to him if you see him? Like, if you met him, like, would you be able to have a conversation? Because, like, Sariha, when she meets new people, she's one of the most intimidating people for the
That
new
is
people.
not true.
For new people, because she doesn't shut the fuck up. So she goes
Excuse
off.
me.
She goes off constantly, and like I have seen like the intimidation on their face. So I want to know when you
Did I
meet Shah.
intimidate you the first time we met?
No, not me.
Oh my god, imagine Shah Rukh Khan being scared of her.
No, but like she's like a bully. She bullies everyone. Not even the way she talks. She pushes people around. So I want to know, like, what would the equation be?
No, she'll be a mouse in front of Shah Rukh Khan.
I'll be shut for sure. I am very. See, as much as I'm a very loud and whatever person, I'm also a very shy person when I'm, in front of people.
So in front of Shah Rukh Khan, you will be like a.
So you won't say
You'll just be
anything.
dead silent.
I'd probably just stare. I don't know. I remember my colleague Nawal asking me the same question.
Yeah.
Salia, you love him so much. What do you think you'll do when you meet him? And that's I'm driving, okay? That's the first time I'm thinking of this scenario. 2 seconds I kept quiet and Nawal's like, oh my god, your silence feels so good. And I'm like, Nawal? She's like, no, you answer. And then I go, I don't know. I think I'll die. That was the only answer I could come up with. Because I can't even, no, how do I talk? Like,
But that's if you're like sitting in the same couch as
maybe
him.
that is only how I'm seeing him. Otherwise, why am I even walk? Excuse me.
No, so that's my question. If you had seen him at Global Village,
You
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
feel
been
the
like
same
that.
way, right?
No, I'd still be starstruck. Like,
Oh my god.
I can't.
But he came to IFA right before Global Village.
Yeah.
Did you go for that?
No, I was having another function to attend at the court, so I was there.
Function to attend at court.
A function? A little party?
What is that function?
A liberation function.
What is the other word for a liberation function? Divorce?
Oh! Yeah, you can call it that.
Liberating.
Liberation
Liberating.
function. How's the divorce been? The liberation
Oh,
function.
beautiful.
It's her Independence Day.
Yeah, but so like, how are you feeling now?
Dude, this guy's such a snake.
What? I'm just asking you how you feel after your divorce. Like, what do you feel after your divorce? I'm not asking you
She
why you
feels
divorced.
divorced.
Nothing.
What else will she feel?
Like what? Okay, what do you feel about your newfound freedom?
I mean,
No,
it's not
I never
like she
lacked
was
any
in a
freedom.
cage.
I never
It's
lacked.
not. No, it is not like she lacked, but now she can talk to whoever. She can literally
So
do
that's the
whatever
whole
the
point.
fuck.
No, I could talk to her back then also. You see,
Okay, but
But,
but some things must have changed, right? Okay, what has changed in your life post divorce?
I think I have a life now. I didn't have a life back then. But that's also. So I always face, I find it very difficult to set boundaries or, with priorities and all, I always find it very difficult to prioritize, especially when I'm in a relationship or when I'm with a person. So I think post divorce, I realized no, your life doesn't have to, revolve around a particular person every single time. It's not like he ever asked me to be that way or anything of that sort. No, he was very respectful all the while. But,
It inevitably happened.
yes. And it
And now-
came to a point where
You
there was no
lost.
me. It was only, him and us.
Yeah.
I failed to see a me there.
So now you
That's
feel
it.
like there's a me for you.
Right now, I'm not telling you that if I found it or whatever,
Yeah.
but I think I'm in
You're
the
trying
process.
to
I'm
find
trying
your
to, yes.
identity right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the thing with it's also because unlike a relationship when you're married, you're 24/7 with that particular person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your lifestyle is also like things rub on to each other. I'll have his character, and I'll have a lot of things that I've learned from him now and etc.
Yeah.
You'll basically have to unlearn
Unlearn
and then
all of-
start again.
Got it.
So yeah, that takes a lot of efforts, but I think since I'm a very strong person.
You cry yourself to sleep.
Oh, bro! Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's just yeah.
No, I mean, obviously there are two sides to everything, right? So there would have been a good side, there would have been a bad side also. And for her, I feel, because I've seen her from 2020, like till 2025 now, I've seen that, like she said, she kind of lost her identity and now she's just trying to find it back again. And it's fine, some relationships don't work out and it's okay.
That's what, yeah.
You have to do what's beneficial for yourself.
That's
I
true.
had a very simple question. Do you cry yourself to sleep? Why you have to give her a paraphrase and answer?
She
for-
already said, yeah.
Yes,
but
I
what are
did.
your
Summing
thoughts
up.
when you're like I wanna go in deep.
Sharon,
He
what
wants
exactly?
drama.
I
What
want-
is the purpose of this podcast? I'd
Sharon
really
wants-
like to know now.
He just wants
I-
some drama.
There
Some
There
like-
is no tea he is not aware of.
stir
Let's start. He was the
something
tea. That.
I was the tea.
Oh my god, Sharon, you're the cause.
No.
Up to public interpretation, guys.
No, up to public interpretation, I am the cause.
That's the worst part. I'm looking at the comments and I see this was the best one. Okay, I remember. How can Afzal and Shamali be like this while Saliha is there or she's not there or what something? So I'm like, dude, this guy is so jobless. And then somebody replied to that comment. Okay, have you seen Sharon and Saliha?
Dude, there's a thing on Reddit which said, someone's like, oh, are they divorced? And a response to that is, yeah, Afzal and Shamali must have slept.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Are you seriously? No, guys, no. That's not true. Let me make it
Oh
very,
my
very clear.
God.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, that's not true. Sharon's the cause.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, Sharan and Afzal slept.
Yeah, that's true. It was a late realization, guys. Oh no.
You still don't want to go deep into this.
I still want to go deep.
No, okay, but this is the reason why I want to go into this is because there are a lot of women our age who may be facing the same thing, but they don't have the courage to take a decision one way or the other, right? Like, even for you to take this decision finally would have been hard.
Can I just add on to that question? Before you, like, she's obviously talking about divorce, but like, what advice would you give women you're like younger than you who want to get married? Like, what advice would you give? In the sense that there are certain people who want to get married, and then there are certain people who don't want to get married, but they're forced into marriage or they're forced into this because for whatever reason. So I'm just clubbing both these
Yeah,
questions.
to begin with,
First, you answer his question,
Yeah.
then you answer mine.
marriage is not something that can be forced. First things first. And you always listen to your gut feeling. As women, I'm pretty sure everyone has their own gut feeling, right? The conversations you ignore while you're in a relationship, thinking they're very petty, is what projects once you're married. And there's nothing which is silly or there's nothing which is very grave or major. Whatever disturbs your mental peace, it disturbs your mental peace. And one sentence, so I've heard people say that's such a silly, issue. What's silly for you need not be silly for the other person. So it's also about understanding that. Now, to answer your question, I wouldn't suggest a divorce to anybody who's not financially independent, period. If you think you're capable enough of taking care of yourself, you can pay your own bills, go for it. But again, divorce should always be the last of your
Options.
options, because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. And if somebody's going to come and tell me you're planning to get a divorce or whatever, I would never ask them to go for it. I would always tell them, sit down, talk, you give it a try, you give it 1, 2, 3, 4. Just try your level best to work on it. In the end, you'll reach a point wherein you won't feel forced actually. See, again, in my case, it's very different because we didn't have kids. So I'm not sure for the ones who have kids, definitely their perspectives would be different, their priorities would be different. But at least in my case, I'll tell you, if you don't have kids and all of that, you won't feel forced at all. You simply will not see yourself with that. You'll not be able to see yourself with that person at all. I'm an extreme person. So when I love someone, I am theirs, like completely, fully theirs. I'm there all the time. And that's not a very good character also. I definitely say that. Similarly, when I'm off,
Yeah.
when I'm done, which is, then I can't turn back. That's my nature. So people who really want to divorce or would like to divorce, don't. Give it your all. Always stick out to the best moments of your life. They'll come up. Now, if you've reached a point wherein your best moments are also not
Worth.
worth holding it, holding on
Holding
to,
on to, yeah.
then probably, again, communicate. Always communicate, make things very clear. Because divorce is one thing. So, the major fear I understand with divorce is, what am I going to do after this? Will I end up being a loner? Is it going to haunt me all the more? So, that fear of being a loner, also society. What are they going to think? How my parents going to react to this? Are my family going to support me or not? Will my friends understand? Am I answerable? You're not answerable to anyone.
Yeah.
That's the first thing, because people are meant to talk, right? They'll always talk.
Yeah.
But they can only talk. They don't feed you. They're not going to pay your bills. So that should be the least of your concern. Ideally, it is you lived with a person. That person was a part of your life,
Right.
a part of you, basically. And that bond is actually very great. Like, I can always. I don't think I'll. I'm pretty sure he also wouldn't want anything bad to happen to either of us.
Yeah.
We'll always wish the best for us.
Yeah.
But again, the best for us to do at that point in time was to separate. You decide to separate while you still respect each other. The day that respect starts fading,
Then it's not.
then it's
worth
going to
it.
get dirty. Then it's
Yeah,
not worth
got
it. So people who really want to divorce, answering your question, it would be, again, that should be the last of your options. And be smart. Don't just, okay, you know what, this is not working, so I'll just go and, no, that's not how it works. It sounds very simple these days, I agree. But having gone through it, I'm telling you, it was nothing close to easy. On the contrary, that's the most difficult thing I've had to face, or I've had to,
Yeah.
Go
come
through.
out of or go through, yeah. Which I'm still going through, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I've clarified. You've gotten your tea, and I've clarified.
You're such a horrible person, bro.
Meras, that advice was for you. You are getting married next year, next year, Max.
No.
She's a baby.
How can you say that? You're approaching
Wait.
32.
How? When did you get
Yeah,
married?
no.
When did you, wait. One sec. When did you get married?
I was
What age-
23 when I got married.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah. How? When did you
I was
turn
21
23?
when I met Afzal. We started dating when I was 21.
Yeah.
We got married when I was 23. So yeah, again,
Yeah. I
Age
haven't met
matters.
Does
anyone.
age matter? Yeah. Does
yes,
age matter?
age matters. I'd always say age matters. I'll tell you what. Okay, what I understood was, people say get married really young. That is also because I think I'm not sure if it's scientifically proven or the crap, but after a point in time, women would understand more and they'll have their own opinions,
Right,
right?
yeah.
They'll be very sound on what they know.
Yeah.
This is how I want things to be.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
how I don't want things to be.
Yeah.
So if you're marrying after a particular age,
Yeah.
that's basically a clash of two egos.
Yeah, I don't think it's just women. I think even
Men also.
Yeah,
Everybody's set in their
Yeah,
ways
in
after a
this thing.
certain age.
So when you marry young,
Yeah.
probably while our parents and all in that generation, when you get married when you're 18 or 19, what do you even know about life? Nothing.
Yeah.
You're not even working, or you're not even earning, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So you're solely dependent on that one particular human being.
Right.
So respect is bound to be there.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you even get confused between if it's really respect or fear of being abandoned, or not knowing where to go back to. That's also there. So age matters definitely.
Yeah.
But I'll also tell you this. There is no marriage without any adjustment. But you won't feel like you're adjusting when it's with the right person.
Got it.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense.
You will never
Yeah.
feel like you're adjusting. You'd be more than happy to.
Yeah.
When it's with the right
Yeah,
person.
there are some give and takes you have to do in every
For sure.
relationship.
And it's not just only
Yeah.
women adjust, that's wrong. Men also
Men also
adjust.
have to. Yeah.
Because in marriage, when two people are living together, right? With every passing day, you're both changing.
Right.
So when one person says, you have changed, this is you, blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. I have also changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about accepting. Sometimes you just let go. So that's the beauty of marriage, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I know this was going to happen and this is how his reply is going to be. But I'm like, you know what? You'll cry. But I'll see you then. So we'll take care then. That will also be there.
Yeah.
Marriage, I'll never say it's a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing.
But like, what age would you then ideally suggest people to get married? Like, men is like a better age than 23.
Probably 25.
Okay, Manas, you're 4 years.
Sharan,
That's
you
what I
have 2
think.
years.
Your years are
Same
over.
to you,
He's trying to
Shamini.
get
Your
divorced.
years
It's his divorce
Yeah,
age
it's my
going on
divorce age right now.
But yeah.
I will get married once I attend your wedding.
Maybe. See, age matters. 30, 35, too old to get married. I'll tell you why. We'll also have, no, my hairstyle should be this manner, my body should be body. Our dreams, our wishes.
Got
our
it.
wishes.
Yeah. You're right,
Yeah.
actually. I can't wait for Sharan. That's not possible.
Yeah, girl. Point proven. But yeah, got the tea, guys.
Sharan will be approaching 40 and
No,
sitting
we
here.
didn't get any tea. That was all very sensible.
Yeah, no, the tea
Yeah,
is
it
only
was
coming.
so-
The tea is only coming.
Dude,
So
I
how's
just stop the
Oh
question,
my
please.
God.
how's dating been? Post divorce.
It's horrible.
What,
I'm not dating anyone to begin with.
Okay, but what dating apps have you been on?
Bumble.
Just Bumble.
Only Bumble.
And how's it? How's the
It
experience?
sucks. So I came to India for my best friend's wedding. And while I was
Said,
there,
I also want a wedding.
and I installed Bumble, okay?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? It's high time. Let me just do. Let me see what I can do and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I should socialize and all that crap.
Yeah.
Instagram, I cannot socialize because, I've seen you on Sharan Nair's vlog. And how am I on Sharan Nair's vlog? I am a dumb douchebag. So I'm like, no, that's not the person. No. Maybe that is. But at least I don't want to be known for that. So I'm like, Bumble is the one. I'm on Bumble. You get compliments apparently on Bumble, okay? Dude, the first day itself, I got some 50 or something, 50 plus compliments. Yes, I'm reading each of it.
Yeah.
I have seen you on Sharan Nair's such a turn.
Oh my God.
I have
bro.
nobody to swipe right.
Sharan is never leaving you, bro.
I think your next option is Sharan.
I'm telling you, that's my worst fear. That was my worst fear when I came to the divorce.
I will also
also.
message you saying I have seen on Sharan.
But yeah, so that's been bad.
But are there any cute boys on Bumble?
Cute, yeah, but I don't know if they're fake or not. You never know until you meet them. No.
Have you met any of them?
I met one.
T
Were they real?
He was real. No, so this person, I remember this person was not on Instagram.
Yeah.
Was not on any social media. He knew Sharan, but he did not know the vlogs, the gang, or anything of that sort.
Yeah.
So I was a little more comfortable. I'm like, okay, some stranger, nice.
Sharan, you need to work on your engagement.
I know. This person also needs to know. It's a challenge.
So, but you know, and then we spoke. It was nice. It's like, okay, let's meet or something. We went somewhere, and then we had dinner. And it was nice, chill, okay?
Where did you guys go?
Why do you want to know?
Why is that?
Chillax. We went to chillax. Okay. God damn it. And so yeah, that was a really nice. I had a good time. It was nice talking to that person and all of that. So I don't know if it's age or what. See, I've been. So I remember again quoting my ex-husband. He always used to tell me to be afraid. Also, you need some brains that you don't have. He always used to tell me this. Okay, which is true. But this time, maybe because I know I'm on my own, I was so scared to just go and meet this guy. I remember sending my live location to my father, my brother,
Father
and
was
two
in
of my
UAE.
cousins. My dad was
brother
in UAE.
also in UAE. Everybody's in UAE. I don't know
No,
what they'll do.
my brother was here in India, and two of my cousins are also here in India. So I sent this to them, and they don't even know why am I sending my live location for. They're like, "You want us to come here?" I'm like, "No, just be where you are. Just know that I'm here."
Just there's 5 brothers and the father turning up in one location.
Imagine all of them pulling up.
Yeah.
Bro. So yeah, and I met the person. I spoke to him and all that. We had a good time. I came back home. I don't know for what, but I remember telling you this, dude. I felt guilty. I thought I was cheating on after going for this first thing, and I'm like, so I'm telling this to my brother. Okay, he's like, you dumb woman, you're divorced. Why? Why you're single now? You're not technically cheating on anyone. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I know. It has to be a reminder,
Yeah,
constant
yeah.
one. But no, I think I met him again. We met twice or thrice now. He's a nice person. Not like nobody's going to date shit like that. But yeah, one friend to the list. So which is really nice. He's clearly not happy with that.
She found a friend on Bumble.
Dude, yeah, actually.
Yeah, who goes on Bumble to find friends?
I do.
They
What
actually
do
have.
you want Bumble for, Sharan?
What
You
exactly
go to
is
Bumble for sex.
That's not true, Sharon. That's not what?
You go on Bumble for sex.
Bumble's only for sex? No, right?
No, then if you wanted to make friends, you could have done so many other things. You could have gone for socializing
Ah,
parties.
you tell me where. Socializing where? Tell me where. I can't go to Lulu Mall. Where's Sharon Nair? Is he here in Kochi or is he in Dubai? I can't make friends.
In UAE, you can make friends.
You've ruined that for her.
Yes.
So she chose Bumble. Bumble is the one where her
Lifelong friend.
her lifelong friendship made on Bumble. What a great ad for Bumble. I feel like most people go on dating apps to hook up, right? Like what your generation
I'm not
people.
on any dating.
Okay. Disclaimer. Before I could ask, I am not on any date. I didn't ask you, bro.
That's
Calm
a very
down.
fake.
You looked
Yeah.
at me saying
I
an
looked
answer.
at,
Okay, your
I'm
friends,
not.
your
yeah, friends.
generation.
Your generation. What do they go on dating apps for?
I mean, yeah, I do think they go on for like. Some people do go on just to go on a date. Like I've heard these stories a lot, just to go on a date. Like simply to just go to a restaurant and eat.
Eat
Go
for
by
free.
yourself, dumb.
Eat for
I
free.
know. Huh?
Eat for free.
I mean that I don't know. Maybe the spirit.
Oh.
But yeah, that's one. Then yeah, people go to hook up. Like
I mean, I know
Oh, but
people
you
who
know-
got married
off
after
Bumble,
meeting.
right? Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's also this other thing on Bumble which is actually to find friends.
Yeah, Bumble for friends, Bumble for business.
Yeah.
Bumble for business.
There's quite a few. That's why like everyone's.
So what Bumble am I on? Can someone tell me?
I
You're on
think
Bumble.
you're on the.
You're on Bumble for business. Dirty business.
Asshole. He ruined my life.
Yeah.
Now he wants to ruin this also. Yesterday, last night, I was supposed to go and meet this guy. This guy was supposed to pick me up. My only fear, I'm telling you, while on Bumble and while I was talking to this guy was also that this is a prank. Sharon might have spoken to this guy earlier. He is recording me now. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
I can imagine him running in with the camera.
Dude, the first time we spoke, right?
Yeah.
We went to chillax, we had dinner. So he's like, okay, so where do you work and all that?
Yeah.
I also asked him the same thing. We were just getting to know each other. Normal, basic conversation, right? That. After that, he was like, you know what, I'll get you a cafe latte with coconut or something like that.
Yeah.
It was really nice. He took me to this place, Queens. Okay, walkway. We went there. I think we reached there post 12, okay?
Yeah.
Until 6 a.m. in the morning, we're sitting in the car and we're talking. Out of which, until 4 a.m., Sharon is the topic. Are you sure you don't know him? Are you sure you don't know him? And after a point, he's like, dude, why are you so scared of him? Is he going to harm you? No, bro. It's not harm. It's emotional damage. You don't understand. And then I'm explaining him what's happening.
Sharon, pretty bad image
Yeah, I
that's
know,
going
this is
on.
But
terrible.
you have to hear this, okay? So
Yeah.
this discussion has happened. So
Yeah.
yesterday they were meeting, and she was with Sharan before that, like in his house.
Yeah.
So he comes to pick her up. Out of all the trauma she has from Sharan, instead of sitting in the front seat, she has gone and sat in the back.
Backseat.
No way.
Like he's her chauffeur.
No way.
She sat in the backseat,
Oh my god. She's like Uber, chillax.
Yeah. She actually sat in the backseat. I saw
That
her
guy
in-
was very sweet. He was very understanding also. He didn't have any problems. So please.
Oh my god.
Obviously, he's not going to tell you.
Why would he tell you if he has a problem?
Manaz, this moron followed me with his goddamn camera. And I'm like, Sharon, you cannot record that guy. Please, let me.
I didn't
please."
record the guy, no.
Yeah, but still, I was.
Did you record his car? Is the record?
No, I will blur out the.
Oh no, please, guys! I uninstalled Bumble.
Oh
Because
yeah, you
yesterday
got
was-
the guy. You got the guy. Say you uninstalled. Business done. Bumble for business
Tea-
done.
This is the tea Sharon
Yeah.
wanted.
Oh, Sari has found a new boyfriend.
Yeah, sure.
Sharan, you sound like you're in second standard.
I am in second style.
30 seconds.
But you know, like on the topic of the.
Oh, 30 seconds. You heard that?
No, I didn't.
Hey.
You don't hear anything important, okay?
I've been listening to you talk. So, did you have your dream wedding? Like, was that a dream wedding, not the marriage?
No, I mean hers was a COVID wedding, no? So
Yeah, but my
Never-
sister was a COVID wedding as well. But I'm just asking if it is what you wanted.
For me, I had my dream wedding. Unfortunately, my partner did not.
Okay.
I have always believed in having a very intimate wedding
Okay.
with just your near and dear ones.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, my friends couldn't be there.
Yeah.
They weren't there. That's true. But still, it was just close family, and
Yeah.
the ones that we know, we're really well aware of. So we could just be ourselves. And dream wedding, maybe if his mom was alive and if my granddad was
Yeah.
alive, I could have told you yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, to answer your question, it's half yes and half no. Because, yeah.
Got it.
so Neha had a big wedding. Your sister.
Oh, oh God, dude, don't remind
So
me.
that's not for you, like that kind of.
No, I'm not that person. I'm not a person who'd want to have a huge
Like a
wedding with
grand
lot. No,
one. Okay.
I never liked that
Yeah.
because I don't understand the concept of people eating.
Yeah.
People whom I don't even know coming, eating, and then going. Why will I spend feeding them? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
On the contrary, I'll spend very little. I'll have a very intimate wedding, and the remaining money, habibi, I'll spend it on my honeymoon.
Why are you smiling?
Sariya, this is so funny that you say this.
Why?
Because we have a person amongst us who is exactly what you described.
Who's that?
There's a person who is flying to Delhi for a wedding, okay? And we thought, okay, when she told us that she's flying to Delhi for a wedding, we thought it's a friend's wedding. Friend who she studied in college with,
No.
her sister's wedding.
Brother's wedding.
Yeah, brother or sister's wedding.
Brother's wedding.
You are not even friends with this person.
No,
Nanas.
I am friends with his brother.
But that's normal.
See?
To be invited for
See?
your friend's siblings.
To be
wedding.
invited is normal. To go.
To go on all the way to Delhi, to go all the way to Delhi and finish all the biryani there, that's not normal.
What do you mean? No, why do you think she's going to finish all the biryani?
No, all the biryani.
You body shame it.
No, I don't body shame.
Oh my god, here
This
we go
man
again.
is the most racist in the body.
Racist. Racist.
I have ever
Racist.
seen
It's
in my
racist.
shop.
Racist.
I got caught in the emotions.
It's very normal. It's like saying,
I'm supporting it, siding you here, and you're laughing.
Oh, so Mena's also has this thing where certain words make her laugh a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. for the good laugh.
For example, we were in Dubai. We were all in the car. Me, Shamuli, Abza, and Menas. And me and Abza are fighting about something, and Abza said a word. And then I started making fun of that word. The word is Hinglish. yeah. For English, she said Hinglish.
No.
And Menas, every time she hears the word, she doesn't stop laughing for like a
it's
minute.
like a
Trigger. Yeah.
Abza said that.
Yeah, Hinglish. You don't even know Hinglish.
You might have laughed before saying English. Oh no, man, I missed it.
Podcast is just gonna be me laughing.
Yeah, but is it not weird to go for your friend's
It's like
sibling?
saying, will you not invite Aryan's friends for your wedding?
100% no.
Okay. It's just weird.
Which means I don't have to invite
it's
you
like-
for Shihan's wedding, technically.
Sheenu will invite me. Why the fuck do I
But
need
it's
you
like,
to invite
imagine
me?
it's your wedding. Don't you want Aryan to be able to invite his friends for your
No,
wedding?
No.
nobody.
Sharon is weird. You ask me about my brother, I'll tell you.
What about you? Will you invite your friends for Aryan's wedding?
100%.
What were you doing at my sister's wedding then? Huh?
Neha is a dear friend of mine.
Oh my! So one person who hates Sharon in my family is my sister. Okay?
In fact, the only person who hates him is her sister.
Yeah. Like my mom's. Yeah, she likes him. My dad's okay. My brother
Dad's
okay.
okay.
Whatever.
Why is your dad okay?
Everything's
I mean,
okay.
I don't want to say too
Your
much
mom
also.
and dad love me. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
shut
up.
up.
Dad, I don't know.
No, dad and both, mom both.
But Neha video called me after a long time. Okay, so she's in the US. She's married and settled in the US. And I answer. I don't even tell her where I am. I'm like, Nema. And then I just turn the phone like this. It's his face. Okay, Neha's like, bye.
But you know, the funny thing is, Neha was a fan of Sharan's.
Yeah.
Before
What
we actually
changed?
met.
What did Sharon do?
I'll tell you. So I did not know. See, my knowledge about social media, Instagram, influence, it is zero.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
Now that I know an influencer, it's not. But it was zero.
Yeah.
For me, I was a YouTube person who used to watch Boki eating her noodles and that used to be my favorite. It still is.
Mukbang.
Bang.
Mukbang, they call it. And then, so there's a time when we are dating. Neha comes and brings me a phone, and then she's like, "This is cool guy. Look at him, look at him." So that was his and Ammama's video where they're wearing this kaftan or a jalabia and they're dancing.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know, in the Dettol ad, the last 1%. That's exactly what he reminded me of that point in time. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I never pay attention to what she shows me also, okay, because something so stupid and random. I'm like, whatever. And then she's going through his profile. I'm sitting right next to her. And after 5 minutes, the man I'm dating, I see a video of him lying down on his chest and they're having a gay moment there. And Neha's like, Neetu. So I can't say, no, oh, that looks like my boyfriend. That sounds very wrong. So he's like, Neetu, Jiju. And I'm like, yeah, they're friends. I don't know. He's never told me.
Oh my god.
And then I asked Afzar, so Neha likes this guy. Do you know him? He's like, dude, I know him. He's my best friend. I'm like, first of all, my God, I've not seen that guy have one best friend. Let's start there while we started dating, okay?
Yeah.
And then I saw this. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this is my introduction to this moron, okay? Respectfully, moron. Okay? Now, Afzal is like, you have to meet my friends, you have to meet him and blah, blah, blah. He is taking me to his house.
Okay.
Sharon was the most beautiful host I've ever seen in my entire life, like till date.
Yeah.
He was in his bedroom, locked the room, and he slept.
I was sleeping.
Shut the hell up! I
I
enter the
was-
house. I enter the house and I'm like, I see a lot of people there. So there was Ari, Agrim, Gayu, and many more.
This is the first time you're meeting all of
First
them.
time I ever met everyone. Okay, the first time I come to your place, and a few other people whom I did not know. I think Afzal also didn't know them. I enter and I'm scared. Like he's the first. So one friend I met of Afzal. Oh my god. Let's not talk about that. So he's the second one. Okay.
Who's the first?
I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we can't.
Yeah, I can't take names. So he's the second, and I'm like, now I don't know what specimen is this gonna be. I enter the house and I'm standing there. Okay, like cold.
Yeah.
Afzal entered and he just walked in, okay? And then Aryan, I'll never forget him. He looks at me, welcome to the family. He comes and hugs me. And I'm like, hug? Is it too soon for a hug? And I hugged him. And then Agrim's like, hi bro. And then we hugged. And all that, we're sitting and we all had a very nice
Could you
conversation.
wrap your arms around Agil?
I was not able to.
Wow.
Was he able to?
Yeah.
Wow.
At that point, he was. You see? I told you, she's a snake. Never.
I'm just taking
Women
his side
bringing
'cause he's
women
not
down.
here.
Where's the goddamn camera?
Guys, what is this
I love
fat-shaming
attacking.
energy on this
I
episode?
love attacking Agil when he's not there.
I am just saving him because he's not here to save himself.
A bunch of fat shamers.
No. Agrim was very squishy and nice. I loved him. Okay, let's
Squishy and nice.
That's
My heart would break if
dude.
someone.
It's a. What really?
Yeah.
Have you ever slept with a person who's very skinny? This guy. Dude, you just can't.
So you slept with him.
You're adding to the cause, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh really? You don't know. So my married life, more than my husband, have slept with him.
Wow,
He'd
great.
always
Now
be
we
there.
got the tea.
She's
Now we got the
clarified
tea.
everything.
Yeah.
She's
Dude,
clarified
he's
everything.
so interfering.
Okay.
It's so interfering.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay. Just finish this one
Oh,
story
yeah.
which you're already on the.
So I had a lot of fun with them. Okay, they were really nice. And then we're heading back to we're going back to UAE.
So wait, that day you didn't see me because I was sleeping.
That day, Sharon, I remember Afzal going and knocking at his door for some 5 minutes straight. No, Sharon
No,
did not.
Sharon's
open.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I
He must
understood
have
your best friend.
recently broken up with someone.
I was sleeping.
Maybe a breakup.
No.
And I was also very
No,
sad.
Sharon was-
I was sad. I was crying. Okay, I didn't want to see you when I was crying for the first time, and I was sleeping.
Dude, after that, I only seen him cry. Let's start there.
Were you the cause of your breakup? Were you the cause of only other
Yeah,
people's
now
breakup?
let's,
That
now
was
let's
my
have the
cause
thing.
also.
How was the breakup, Sharon?
When I come on your podcast, we will talk about it.
So, and then this decent guy, he walks out of the car at the airport. Okay, hi, I'm Sharon. I'm Saleh. Okay, done, over.
Oh
That's it.
my God.
So I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, friend. The next thing I know, they are traveling to UAE. Sharon and Shamali are traveling to UAE. They'll be staying at our place. Afzal told me this. And I'm like, okay, fine. Clean the apartment then. Clean and all set, okay? We go to pick them up. And Afzal's like, I'm going to meet Shamali for the first time and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. Not like he's meeting his wife. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, just, you know what? Just make them very comfortable. I'm like, you're telling me this? I can pretend, but there is only
so much you can
yeah,
do.
so much I can do. After that, doesn't.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I can't. So I'm like, are they very sensitive and all? He's like, no, but you should understand. I'm like, yeah, fine. And they're in the car. Afzal takes the car, and the petrol gets over. The car
Yeah,
stops.
Shamani's first impression of Afzal and
Oh
Sariya
my
was we got
God.
picked up at the airport and then we are driving back to his house, to their house, and in the middle of the road the car stops.
This is
Because-
at 5 a.m. in the morning.
In the
Yeah.
morning, Afzal and Sharon goes. They walk and find a petrol station.
Yeah, me and Afzal are walking. We both are laughing because this is my life.
That is
There
normal.
are so many times where Afzal has come and saved me when my petrol is like over in my car. So I'm laughing, and Afzal is like, "Bro, Shamani's meeting us for the first time, and this is the first impression she got of
But I
us."
was so glad that happened. That was the first time we had a conversation.
Yeah.
We gelled so much,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I don't know about this douchebag, but that girl.
And then I
that's
told her
my
I'm
girl.
vegetarian.
And then that didn't work out too well, did it? Yeah.
Dude, I was on the verge of crying because we are at MACD. I got my
McD.
burger. He got his. We all got what we wanted. She got a bun, 2 onions, lettuce, tomatoes. Khalas.
Oh my God,
And she's
that's
like,
really
it's okay.
heartbreaking.
I'm vegetarian. I'm like, that's a life. That's a lifestyle, a way of living. And I'm not talking. Now I don't know what to tell her. I'm sitting like this, okay? Afzal is like, need to not talk. I'm like, dude, she speaks a different language. I cannot talk to her. I don't know what to tell her. Like, I was so
Because
shocked.
she's vegetarian.
Yeah.
Because, see, when you talk to a person, you talk to that particular person about what they know and what you are also aware of.
Right.
So you basically share knowledge.
Yeah.
And if that clicks,
Yeah.
then you can talk about things that maybe one of you are not aware of, and then you
Right,
can
right.
educate the
Yeah.
other person. My basic is food.
Oh.
I can call myself a vegetarian if mushrooms, paneer, and broccoli are the only food in the world. If
Right.
that is vegetarian, then yeah, okay. I don't mind being vegetarian for one meal. But
For
not
one meal.
Yeah, duh.
I can call myself vegetarian for one meal.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah.
Says a man who cried, I don't know, in buckets today because he had to drink dal from my house. Just shut up.
I love dal.
Astaghfirullah lazim min kulli zambin. He is such a liar. Dude, no. You should have seen his face. Only because Dolly's her mom, yeah, I call her Dolly. Only because she was there, she's like, tu kha le. And he's like, I'm drinking.
So I have this thing where like I don't like curry,
Okay.
any sort of curry.
Any curry.
So even if I'm having like roti and curry or rice and curry, it's just like I just touch.
Mm.
So like I need
Just
very
like a
less.
quick
Yeah,
dip.
just like
Yeah.
I just need enough taste.
Yeah.
But like in a North Indian household, they have
You
like those
have like a
katoris
full,
where
like,
yeah. And the moment I came in, Shamani's mom poured one whole
Oh,
glass.
He
tricky.
doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't say anything, so I was like, oh.
Had it
no.
been me and Shamali and him,
Yeah.
had it been just 3 of us, right? We would have had the worst time of our life. Like, we would have starved. He'll not eat. No, it's okay. You guys eat, but I don't want to eat from you. I'll be him.
So after dipping all the rotis, I had to like then drink the dal. Like whole dal, I drank like a glass.
So weird.
What? After that, what happened? Then in no time, I'm content. I'm on the vlog. I'm on the video. He takes my phone. My Instagram is his. My life is his. My bedroom is his. Everything of mine is his.
She's really contributing to this.
And I'm like, what is this normal? Afzal's like, yeah, welcome to the club. I was not part of any club.
But actually, the reason it's the way it is because you were very chill about it. It could have gone either way.
So, babe, I didn't have an option.
No, you had an option. You had an option.
I can't be rude also, right? Whenever I've had the chance to, I've given them, but then no. No, we've never fought. Shit, we've never fought.
Yeah, we never really
Don't
fought.
jinx it.
Maybe after this episode.
I don't think y'all have it in each other to fight.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
No, I think the reason we don't fight is because there have been times when she's been super mad at me or I've been super mad at her, but
We just keep quiet.
no, we know how to like. So there's this
Get
one
the
time.
message across?
No, not the message across. Like we know how to calm each other down because like we know it's going to be an explosion.
Yeah.
Once recently,
Oh, is this to pick up the stuff?
she did a big favor for me. She went to pick up something which like another friend of mine had to get picked up from Sharjah. So she did that huge favor for me, and then I called her in the night to pick it up because I was leaving for the airport.
Yeah.
She
Not
didn't-
that night.
Yeah, not that night, but some night. So I called her. She didn't pick up my phone.
Okay.
And then I was wait, let me finish. I'm blaming myself only. You can calm down. Okay. She didn't pick up. Then I made Shamini call. Immediately she picked up. So I got irritated. So I was like, and she
That's
told,
why you got
and
irritated?
Shamali said she is going to come in 20 minutes.
Huh.
I reached the house in 20 minutes. I called her again. This time she picked up and she's like, "Oh, you already reached? I haven't reached." So I got damn angry with her.
Okay.
So when she saw me getting damn angry because she was not there on time, she also got really angry. 10 minutes later, she came to her house. But she was pissed.
So while she's pissed, she's called me and she's like, "Don't ever ask him to call me."
Oh my
She's
god.
like fuming. Like you can see the,
Oh
the,
my
the you know
God.
the air go out of her. And then I was like, okay, I need to be careful.
How did you convince her? Like, how did you
No,
deal
so
with it?
I became very calm.
Yeah.
And then I cracked one joke, nothing back. I cracked two jokes, nothing back. Third joke also nothing back. Then I hugged her. I said, I'm sorry.
Oh my.
That's not what
legend.
happened. That's not what
No,
happened.
so what happened is, so she has two numbers. I called her work number.
Yeah.
At 12. When was this? National Day or New Year?
Yeah,
What was it?
Some holiday.
Some holiday it was, okay? So I'm going. I've gone.
Yeah.
My mom is there. Me, my mom, and my best friend Happy. Three of us, okay? And I'm driving. And we're going. I told her, babe, I'll take time, but give me a call before you guys head home.
Okay.
I made this very clear.
Yeah.
And she told this guy also. Okay? Now this guy is calling me in the other number. I don't know where. Then the second call I get, which I didn't know there was a first call in the first place. The call I get, he's like, yeah, where are you? We're already here. I'm like, I asked you to call me. And he said, yeah, you didn't answer my call.
Yeah,
And
because
then
I called-
he's actually yelling. Okay, and then I'm like, fine, I'll be there. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I cut the call. And then I'm like, happy, phone उठा और देख उसने call किया है कि नहीं? Because I'm 100% sure I haven't missed a call.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy is like, no babe, he's not called. After 5 minutes, he calls again. Yeah, where have you reached?
Oh.
And my mom's in the car. My mom's in the back seat. Harpreet's in the front seat. So that was the time again, the crux divorce period, okay? He's also there with him. So I'm like, call him. You know what? Okay, just call Shamali. And I'm like, तेरे को कुछ चाहिए तू मेरे को बुला तुम्हें कुछ चाहिए मैं तुम्हें दूंगी आइंदा उसको मेरे से बात ही ना करवा तो बेहतर होगा.
And I don't know why I didn't go to collector. I don't know what the hell I was.
Oh
I was
my
packing
And
my
her
bag.
reply.
Go to sleep.
And
No,
Shamali
I was
reply.
packing my
She was
bags.
packing. And Shamali, okay? Okay, babe. Okay, babe. Okay. Okay. And I cut the call.
Because the best is I'm getting it from her. I'm getting it from him also.
Oh, you're in the
I'm
middle.
never doing your stuff again. Blah blah.
You're
blah.
in the
Okay.
middle, messy.
And then I reach. My mom, she's like, Neetumi, look, just relax. I'm like, quiet. Mama, shush. And I'm sitting in the car. I'm not talking. I'm like, I don't want to speak to that guy because it's not going to be good when I'm
Yeah,
pissed.
yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to talk to him, okay? That won't be good otherwise. So I'm quiet. I'm sitting in the car. And Anshuman has to get out of that car. He comes and then Afzal gets out. He comes and sees my mom. Now I have to get out. I get out of the car. I go hug Anshuman. I go hug... no, I go hug Anshuman.
I go and I come back.
And then I'm about to get in, and he's like, what is it? Something he told, and I'm like, where did he call? Show me the call, okay? He's like, I call you, I am telling you I call you. I'm like, show me the call. Where is the call? I called you your office number. Whose fault is that? Okay. Come here. Then he's dragging me out, okay? You shouted me in private. See, they want us to fight, so please. And then he's asking me, now I don't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, leave. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the shortest
My
I've seen both of them be angry.
Angry at each other.
Not at each other, generally.
Generally in life. Oh my god.
And then my best, so happy Harpreet was there, right? She was like, God, it's going to be so bad and all that. After 2 seconds, we are hugging and then we are walking back, okay? And she's like, Kamini, ye teri gussa hai. Ye tha tera gussa. I'm like, no, baby. So cheap. So cheap. I'm like, what did you want? What exactly did you want?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's the only time I've seen you guys like
Yeah.
Mad at each other.
That's true. Otherwise, see, when it's me and Sharan, we're either going to thrash someone, we're either going to fight somewhere, or we've gone to. It's only problems, no?
Yeah.
The first time it was Do in UAE, and I thought they're calling the police and we're all going in. He's calling that guy is fool, dumb, and we both shouting. The next I'm in Kerala, and then something happened to his camera. Now we're going to Canon's or Nikon's. I don't know which camera he has now. Canon?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to the office. Come, let's go. Two of us are walking, going to trash.
They're like siblings, basically.
Oh my
like
God.
siblings are part who are part of a gang, so only want to thrash people.
You know, the funny thing is, at Do, she's like, this is not how you talk to people. 5 seconds later, she's saying the same things I'm saying.
Because no, but that was if, dude. I told him, listen. So, when two people are two angry people can't walk together. So I'm telling him, listen, be nice first. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And then we both go and sit there, and they're like, yeah, but this will get fixed in 1 week. So Sharon's being nice. And Sharon's like, yeah, but that's not the point. No, it's she's saying the same thing, and I'm like. So that's exactly what he's also telling you. Now I'm like, what the hell is happening? Why are you disrespecting? What is this?
Oh my
Guy is important for everyone.
They're like siblings, basically.
Yeah.
It's that
Ready to go to
equation.
battle.
But I like planning also with him. Plans with him is very simple. I want to do something. Yeah, what, Sharon? Something. I'm like, okay. That much I know. Then I give options. He will select. He's like, this is what I want. I'm like, okay, done deal.
Yeah.
So that way is very easy.
Nanas, how's it been back from Dubai?
It's been good. It's only been a day, but it's nice. I've just been working from home, chilling, went to gym. I still haven't seen my mom, so I'm excited to see her tomorrow. But yeah, it's been nice.
How's work been? What do you do now?
Work is really good. I work in marketing, specifically digital, and I am kind of working on their social media right now, and it's just been going really well. Touch wood. I just hope that it translates into something better.
Is
But
it like
yeah.
a startup? Or?
Yeah, it's a startup company, so it's all going well for now. Definitely, yeah. And I'm really liking Dubai as a place to move to. You know?
Exposure is great.
Yeah.
Then why did
Especially
you come back the
Because
first chance you got? Huh?
they literally said you can work from home. So I was like, I will come back and spend some quality time with my parents.
That's smart.
Oh, that's cute.
Ha ha, Sharon. Loser.
Okay, what is the ideal job you want to do in the future? Like, what is your
I want to
dream?
work in fashion marketing, ideally.
Like, what like explain that to me
Okay,
because I
so
don't know what fashion
basically, I
marketing is.
interned at this company in Dubai in 2021. No, 2022. And I worked in the digital marketing of Mesa Majala. And it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Because, like, yeah, I did.
Freebies and all?
Small freebies. Very small. Intern level freebies.
Continue.
Yeah, but they kind of let me jump around different industries of fashion itself. Like I was working with their buying, selling, stock. There was a lot to do with marketing. There was some to do with just HR to understand the base of the company, all of that. And there were so many in-store visits. They would let me like pitch to clients, help with decks, and like like I got to like see a lot of their products firsthand when it came in, and the whole experience was so nice. So ideally, I want to work in fashion marketing because among all the industries, it was marketing that was the most appealing to me.
With the same brand or any other particular brand?
I
you have in mind?
absolutely love that brand, but I'm
What's your
open
dream
to.
brand?
That's a really good question, actually. I've never thought of it fully, but if you ask me right now, I really, really want to work with Fendi.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
I hope so. I
But
hope
like
so.
companies this big and like this popular, obviously when you hear Maison Margiela and Fendi and stuff, everybody knows what they are like, and like everybody knows like how storied and you know like the historical value of these products.
Yeah.
Like what? But where do you do the marketing? Like what
Right,
more
so-
marketing do they need to?
So for them, basically, I think that like it's more out of their marketing is kind of split into two in the year, which is the fall collection and then the winter collection. That's what their like most important part is. And then and the summer and spring as well. So they just need to put that out because the marketing is what brings them to like a higher level in all of their say like Paris Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, all of that stuff. And even though the brand in itself doesn't need like brand marketing or launching or anything, it's the products that get the priority for that. So every time there's like a new thing, you'll always see like hikes of certain products and like drops of certain products, and then they obviously realize which is doing better, which is doing worse, all of that. But strategizing for each of that is really the exciting part. So I think that's kind of what they focus on to kind of bring out the product.
Yeah, I think it's also about being relevant.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you can't be banking on the history that you have. You still need to be relevant
Yeah,
in
yeah.
In
today's
the market, yes.
Yeah.
And digital media is where all the trends are being set.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And also, unlike when they're launching something new,
Yeah.
it's always easy. It's an
Yeah.
easy task. You're setting everything up right. So
Yeah.
you know, okay, there's a target market, there's the audience, etc., etc., etc. But just see, when you go to Sephora, right? Now, Huda Beauty came up with a foundation.
Yeah.
That same formula many others have
Yeah.
at this point. I think the in thing right now is a lip plumbing
It is,
gloss,
yeah, the
right?
gloss.
So Dior has it. Huda has it.
Yeah.
Huda has?
I don't
Lip
know if
plumping
don't
not
think
yet.
they
No.
have it.
Dior has it. NARS has it.
Yeah.
So many brands have it.
Yeah.
Face.
Marketing there, I think that'll be more challenging because
Yeah. Because so
then
many people
this has
have
to be
this
extra. This has to be.
Yeah, because even like for example, Huda in itself, like their like their new collection, the Easy Bake and the Pour, that was such a strong point to sell to people because that's something that not a lot of people get with certain makeup,
But
right?
you know what, babe? It actually there are many more.
Yeah,
there are many
but
other
that is
brands that
the-
sells it.
yeah.
It's how they took it.
They took
Nobody
it
brings it. So
forward,
everyone
yeah.
says glass finish, matte finish.
Yeah, they
say
focused on the
dewy
pour,
finish, right?
which is
Huda's was filter finish.
Yeah.
That's the exact term she used.
Yeah.
It's nothing new in the market. For example,
Exactly.
say Pat McGrath.
Yeah.
Or you take the Dior Backstage Foundation.
yeah,
All these have the same formula, as in they do the same job.
Yeah.
Huda Beauty Foundation also,
Yeah.
when you apply it, yes, it feels like, it doesn't feel like skin and all. It is there.
yeah,
All the qualities are there.
Yeah, yeah.
But that word that they used,
Yeah.
that clicked.
It
that
did,
made
yeah.
people come to them.
And even with the Easy Bake and all of that, like Huda Beauty, as in Huda in herself, did most of the marketing.
Yes.
Which like shows that she's using those products and she's seeing the results. So which makes people, it's more like, oh, I want to attain that. Like I want what she has. And then, so having that face to it really changed the game for her. So I think with a lot of these things, with a lot of these fashion brands as well, there's so much that they're trying to sell in terms of just lifestyle. Like they're like, oh, like with this bag, like you can really sell this outfit,
Right.
and then there's so much like correlation, so that's a really exciting thing, especially even with like Mesa Margiela itself. They have the replica perfumes which are so big right now and they're so good, and the way they like put forward ad campaigns for that is so exciting as well, and it's something that people want.
And they
So-
make it sound too niche.
yeah, they do, they really do.
You know what I mean? That's the next thing. But can I ask you something? Since, okay, do you think it's easy for a celebrity, now for example, Rare Beauty,
Yeah.
Selena Gomez, Fenty
Selena
Rihanna,
Gomez,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So do you think it's easier for them to capture the market than a newcomer? Now, for example,
100%.
it is, no?
100%. Because I'll tell you what, so there's one of the biggest instances I saw is actually for an up and coming one. Because like we've seen Road, we've seen Rare Beauty, all of that,
Yes.
and they made it big with the base they have with their celebrity, right?
On the contrary, Huda,
Yeah. She came up after the brand came up. Like it didn't originate from that. But there's this so there was a Molly May documentary that just came out, and she's like a big influencer. Did the first collab with Pretty Little Thing, all of
Oh,
that thing.
okay.
And she has a brand called, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I think it's called Maybe, something like that. Yeah, but she her documentary really gave a boost to that brand in itself.
Oh, really?
So like when people are the face of it, it'll always have a boost. Like
Because I think now the audience wants to buy into a story.
Yeah.
So if you have a personal story,
100%.
as a result of which a brand exists, people will relate to it. They'll want to see you succeed in that particular space.
yeah.
So that's why even like a Rare Beauty works because Selena Gomez has that kind of fan following, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like the girls who follow her are die-hard fans.
That's
Like,
true.
they
Yes,
worship
Yes,
her.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So no matter what she comes out with,
It's going to be.
It's
They're
gonna
gonna be
do well,
takers.
yeah.
But
100%.
all this Rare Beauty, what is it? Road.
Road.
Road. Are their products better?
Any day, yes.
better than
Yeah.
what?
Better than like I don't know.
No,
other
they're good in their
companies?
own terms. For
Better than
example,
like better than companies who have products which are not celebrity driven.
I think, personally speaking, I feel like they're very, very good because you're attaching your personal name to something, your personal brand, right? So you want it to have a certain standard. So you'll make sure that the quality control is great. You'll make sure what you talk about in terms of the after effects of using a particular product, it'll be good. When it comes to comparing a individual and a personal brand to a company, I'd say companies are more just solely profit driven. Whereas a personal brand, obviously, we look at numbers, we look at like profits, but we're also attaching a name, a sort of reputation. So there's a little more at stake, I would say.
No, but I'm
I don't agree with that. I don't think that's completely true because, see, now for example, Rare Beauty, they have all sorts of products, okay? Personally, I would say, now this is my individual this thing, okay? Her blushes are good, okay? But is that the only good blush in the market? No. If you were to look at Armani or Chanel or Lancome or say Pat McGrath, any such brands, right? They also, the OGs are always OGs. And the newcomers would be newcomers. If you are someone who's been buying, my mom used to use Lancome since day one. So my first experience or my first this thing to exposure to makeup was Lancome products, which my dad got for my mom.
Right.
Shade was not right, but still,
Yeah.
the products were really good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then came newcomers are there.
Yeah.
I think people buy it. Say the Gen Z might buy it because they're fans or whatever, but the OGs are OGs for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not only profit driven. Maybe I think the reason why you felt they were profit driven was because it doesn't have a face to it.
No, it's not just that. I feel like now when you look at these older brands,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why they're inclusive with their color shades and all of that is also because there are newer brands. who are
Brands,
doing
yeah.
it.
I
Yeah,
agree,
that's
yeah.
true.
You're
Yes,
challenging
that's
them,
there.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
the reason they didn't have it earlier is because their market would not be to seep into that segment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That way,
Which
yes.
is why
Yeah.
it all
Definitely,
comes
yeah.
from
100%.
you studying who has
100%, yes.
purchasing
Yeah,
power,
yeah.
who doesn't.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And I
like
think the, like, for example, you talking about the Gen Z being the primary purchasers of this is actually their biggest strength, because
Yeah.
the Gen Z is out there spreading the word as well. So
Right.
it's reaching people. And I also think, like, with like someone like Selena Gomez or like Hailey Bieber, like, when they just put up a reel or put up a picture of themselves applying a gloss, that becomes the next thing. And then there's like billions of people just sharing that constantly, their version of it. So I think because there's so much access for the Gen Z to social media specifically, they're getting the reach much more.
I think that was
Like,
Rihanna
even if
also,
they're,
right?
yeah,
What she did for her
Fenty,
concert
yeah.
was
That was
next
crazy.
The Super
level.
Bowl.
That was
Yeah,
next
it's
level.
crazy.
So, okay, I don't remember the specifics though. There was this concert where she had to go
The
and
Super
perform.
Bowl.
And
Super
she,
Bowl.
yeah,
The Super
yes.
There was
I
a
didn't
concert.
know. I told you I don't know the specifics, but I remember that scene where she basically takes out her this thing.
Yeah,
she
she
applies
just
it like a
pats
queen.
it, yeah.
She just pats it, and her face looks.
Yeah,
Basically,
and then
basically
instantly
she was not paid for the concert.
Yeah, but bro, the kind of profit she made after that was
100%.
insane.
Like, 'cause
So she went on stage and she just used the.
She was on stage mid performance. She takes her compact and she just
pats
applies
it
She
for
just
like
pats it
2
in her face.
seconds.
2 seconds and she puts it back.
But everybody
That
got
is it.
obsessed. Like,
That is
everyone
it.
wanted that product. So
it was out of stock.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of stock for what, 2 weeks.
that lipstick.
Oh, you remember that lipstick?
Which,
I kissed you with that and you remember?
Oh my God.
Dude, we went to Sephora. I'm not supposed to purchase. I'm only supposed to go and look and then just come back. Okay.
Yeah.
But me being me, obviously I went there, I ended up buying an ours. And I'm also trying Fenty Beauty. The viral red lipstick was once a thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
Because it's not transfer proof or anything of that sort. I remember putting this. So, I think one of the main reasons I think Fenty came up was because of the inclusivity.
Right.
The kind of shades they had for the
Have the-
foundation
yeah.
was next
The
level.
shade
Even the
ranges,
models
yeah.
they've casted for it.
Yeah. Even for like all of their base products have
Yes.
so much range. Yeah.
It has a lot of range. So a lot of people can use it, right? I applied the red. It didn't suit me or whatever. And it's there in the vlog also. So I'm like, dude, okay. And his first reaction, I put this and I'm like, see? He's like, oh no. Okay. And I'm like, Sharon, come here. Let me see if it's transfer proof. And that was a very real reaction. Not even scripted. I went. I kissed him on his cheeks and it came out. My entire lips were on his cheeks. You're like big. And I'm like,
Oh my
and Shamli goes, oh no. And I'm like, "Ugh, no. No, that was a mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
no, but my question to you is, like, as a guy, I know not as a guy, as a person who is interested in shoes, I know why people pick out certain shoes, or
Yeah.
like in jerseys,
Yeah,
people pick
yeah.
out certain jerseys or clothes. My question to you about makeup is the
Do you have any specific reason like that?
no, it's not a reason. It's like, do people buy because of the quality? Like, for example, if you're buying a lipstick, is it because of the quality or because you like Selena Gomez, so you are buying her makeup compared to?
I'll tell you what, from my perspective, there are two directions fully. There's a lot of people that are genuinely interested and invested in makeup. They want to explore, like, they want to experience every single product that's coming out and see what works best for them. There's also people that are just getting into makeup by seeing these social media trends as well, where they're like, oh, like that, like for example, the Rare Beauty blush has very like high pigmentation. So they're like, oh, like I can use this for like 3 years. You know, like, because they're like, oh, I can put a little bit and it'll last. So there's like two directions of people like that. And I think the people that are genuinely interested in makeup exploring, they will always have suggestions for various brands. Like, it's never hyper focused on a single brand. But then for people that are just trying these things for the sake of it, or trying it because they're
It's an
exploring
in
stuff
thing,
on social
right?
media, yeah,
It's a new in
trend.
thing.
Then it's always to pick out like
What's popular?
what's popular right in front
It might
of
not
you, or
even suit
what's-
them, but what's popular?
Like, for example,
It's
right
very
now
cool to
there's
say,
the-
I have a Rare Beauty
yeah,
blush.
and there's a, I think it's called, what's the foundation that's trending now? The red thing.
Treasure.
Yeah. So that's going viral right now, and everyone's going crazy about that. Like, but also we know that like the Pat McGrath,
Pat McGrath,
yeah,
yes.
Pat McGrath Foundation is like
The Sublime
amazing,
Foundation
yeah.
is like the excuse me.
Yeah. So like, but they're not even ready. Like, no one even wants to know that because this is out there. Like, it's
This is
magic.
in right now.
Yeah.
Just adding to those perspectives, I come in a category where I don't really care about makeup. I'm not passionate about it. I just want something to do the job.
Yeah.
And for me, I could even get that at a drugstore.
Yeah.
So I may not even want to
invest.
approach these
Yeah, yeah,
brands,
obviously.
right? So there are different, like, you have different reasons for picking out a shoe.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Some people want to be fashionable.
But like at a drugstore, what kind of makeup do you get?
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
L'Oreal,
yeah.
NYX.
And there are so many things like that are really good. Like, I
Yeah.
use so much of it.
Lakme,
Yeah.
Yes.
Revlon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my question to you is like in like for example in fitness, Nike is like a legacy brand.
Right.
Like there can be creators who make shoes.
Yeah.
Like there was a marathon runner who created On.
Yeah.
These are relatively new brands. In the makeup space, what is like a legacy brand? Like it
Lakme.
is
Armani?
Legacy.
Oh, sorry.
No, I actually think Lakme is a
Lakme
big
is
legacy brand.
And
right?
Lakme is actually a Tata Group brand.
No, I think the reason it's a legacy brand is because it's accessible. It's
Lakme
an
is
ac-
Indian.
It's Indian.
Yeah.
What?
It was
Yeah.
termed in a French manner so that it sells more because we are whitewashed, right, when it comes to these things. So colonialism has really done us dirty. So anything that sounds fancy is what we sort of.
Or maybe Mac is a
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
like everyone knows. Sorry for interrupting. I just thought of it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but basically it was started by the Tata
I
Group.
don't know.
Oh, really? Lakme?
But Lakme is
Ratan
not.
Tata's stepmother is the one who's handling Lakme.
Oh, but
Oh,
That's
Lakme.
really cool.
I
That
didn't
it's
know
an
that
Indian
actually.
brand.
I've never
yeah,
used any product. Lakme is, I think, one lip color I've had, but that's about it.
My first ever lipstick was Lakme.
No, my first
Mine
one
was
is Lancome.
Maybelline.
Mine is Lancome. First ever is
I still
Lancome.
stick with Maybelline lipsticks.
I
I
love
love them.
Maybelline
I think it's so nice.
But like, Lakme is in India. But what is a legacy brand?
legacy brand internationally.
I would say MAC,
Chanel,
maybe.
Armani.
But that's a bracket not everybody can access.
Oh.
It is a luxury bracket.
Yeah, it's a luxury
So-
brand. Like you pay 5,000 for a lipstick, it's not normal.
5,000 who pays for lipstick?
Chanel doesn't come below that.
5,000?
Rupees.
Ah, okay. I'm
It's not
one.
dirhams.
Yeah, bro, I'm
5,000
thinking
dirhams.
which one is
No,
that?
those are all aspirational. Not
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
can.
And
So
everyone
Mac-
wants
I
to
think
access
10
those,
times
but
before
it's
buying
not.
anything that's over 3,000 rupees for a lipstick.
Okay, so what would be legendary in terms of...
I would say MAC. MAC falls in that in between.
So
it's
Mac
not,
still exists. Like it's.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh, Mac is huge.
Max big. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and it's like priced at a 2,000 rupee range, 2,500 rupee
Yeah.
range. So it's in between being very
Both,
affordable
yeah.
and being aspirational.
And I think people
So-
that do access brands like Chanel, Dior, all of that in makeup, they also do like praise Max lipsticks. Like it's there. Like I feel like
No,
it's a
but-
balance.
definitely,
No,
yes.
but my question to you is okay. You wear like Nike shoes, like you go out for a party wearing. I'm just trying to.
First of all,
I-
Sharan, you cannot compare
No,
makeup
no.
with shoes.
No, I want to understand certain things because like suddenly I'm seeing you guys so passionate about it. So I'm just trying to like understand.
No,
Like-
I don't have any knowledge. I'm just saying from my
no,
personal
I understand.
perspective.
But like for example, you wear Nike shoes, and like people know
I
like
wear Nike shoes.
yeah, but like you people know okay, this is a person who can afford Nike shoes, whatever, and they're very comfortable.
Yeah, they
you-
profile you based
they
on
profile
that.
you,
Got
and if you're
it.
wearing Louis Vuitton shoes, they know okay, this guy must have this much money.
much money,
Okay,
yeah.
it's like very subconscious, but like
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Got it,
signaling,
got it,
right?
Yeah.
What is the difference between a Chanel, which is 6,000 rupees in lipstick, and that MAC, which is 2,000? Like,
So the
what is
thing
the
about makeup, Sharan, is for people to know your skill speaks. For example, when I wear a foundation, a particular brand's foundation, and a concealer and a lip color, and I get out. It's about, dude, your makeup is really nice. What are you using? Which one are you using? That. But for them to ask that, you should know what you're doing. Understood. Now that comes back to the groups she spoke about. People who are into the in thing, right? They might really not know what suits them. For example, not everybody needs to contour.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
everyone needs to use a blush. Not everyone needs to use a pink blush. Not one particular foundation suits everyone. Not say maybe Mehnaz might prefer using a foundation shade which is one shade lighter.
Lighter, and one might.
I
prefer
I
one
always use
darker.
my exact shade.
Yeah, one person.
One
even
person might
like
use
darker.
one shade darker and might use a concealer which is more. So whatever suits you.
Yeah, so you'll never really know.
Yeah,
'cause-
it's all. So makeup works.
Depends.
Makeup makes you say stand out.
So to answer your question, what she said is right.
Yeah, no, I
You
agree.
can't tell the brand by looking at the face, right? But for instance, now I'm outside, I take out a lipstick.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
then-
I wouldn't want that lipstick to be, say, a Lakme or whatever. I'd like, oh, it has to be like Charlotte Tilbury or it has to be like YSL or whatever. So that way, there are many brands, Sharan. You can look at Dior as a legacy brand like that.
Yeah.
Chanel. You may not
Yeah,
be
but
able
like-
to access Chanel bags or whatever.
Yeah, but like no, but that's the thing. When you, for example, with shoes, you know, okay, this guy or like it's.
Yeah, but
you-
that's the
it-
thing.
Maybe
can't
you
tell.
buy shoe for your passion because you like
No,
shoes.
but like no,
You can't
one,
tell.
what
With makeup, you
with
can't
makeup
tell.
you can't tell.
No.
like a
can't tell.
person can look beautiful wearing MAC, which
Yeah.
is 2000.
Definitely.
Chanel also.
100%.
Definitely.
Like she said,
I
it's on
had-
the
yes.
skill. It's
Yeah,
on the
it's on the
skill.
skill.
it's on
for
how
sure.
well you know your
Because
skin.
there are these trends as well on social media where they're like, oh, today I'm doing my entire face of makeup with drugstore makeup.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's a person showing a parallel where they're like, oh, this is all high-end
High-end
luxury
stuff.
makeup.
There is
and
no difference.
sometimes there's no difference because their skill is that good in
No, and not just
specifics.
that, every big brand product will have a dupe from an affordable
Yeah,
brand.
yeah.
Definitely.
Like Elf, for example. Like Elf is like
their primer. Bro.
Guys, calm down.
Oh, sorry.
So you can't tell. It's literally on skill. It's like, I mean, I would say it's probably easier to do good makeup with a higher end product because maybe it's more blendable or whatever. But
It's all
eventually-
makeup is all about you knowing what suits you best.
Yeah.
You should see if I'm someone who feels a NYX or a what else?
what do you want?
Some normal brands.
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I feel Maybelline, this particular shade is the best for me, okay, but I also want to have a good lip color, maybe. Okay, lip color, I might go something else, buy something else. But if this is
Yeah,
what suits
whatever
me, it
works for
suits
you,
me.
works for you,
Whatever
yeah.
suits your skin, it suits your skin. It's as
So
simple
my
as that.
theory when I buy makeup is simple.
Maybe you don't buy me. Let's start there.
Yeah,
no?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like spending on makeup. But the thing I use most frequently is blush and lipstick.
Yeah.
So blush and lipstick I'll buy from brands which are known to have good ingredients. Because I think it impacts your skin, right?
Yes.
You have
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
for at least
No,
9-10
100%.
hours. So you want it to have ingredients which are nice and
Yeah.
sensitive and suitable for your skin type. I have dry skin, so I want things that are not drying.
Little, yeah.
Yeah, I have dry lips, so I want something that's more hydrating. So that's how I look at it. But you can never tell from the product applied that this is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick or
Yeah,
a MAC
you
lipstick or a Maybelline.
Like the shoe you want to show off? No, we cannot show off a makeup like that. It's just pure passion.
The shoe you
Period.
want to show off.
Like even in shoes, you'll see there are brands where you can't tell which.
Yeah, I know, I get it. I just wanted to make you guys understand. Like, I want to know if there's a big difference
You
if
want
you
us
buy.
to understand.
You want us to understand, or you want to understand.
No,
The entire
I
conversation
wanted
is
to-
that he's
no,
like,
no, no,
I want to understand.
No, I
Entire
wanted to-
conversation is that I want to
I
understand,
want
guys.
to
I want to understand.
understand if there is a sense in buying a Chanel lipstick when you can spend like
No,
5,000
there is
rupees
a
lesser.
sense.
There is a sense in it because that might not suit me or that might not suit her.
But you will not understand that sense because you don't know the.
You don't have a
the-
sense. Let's start there. Leave alone a common sense. You don't even have a
No,
fashion
like
sense.
I'll tell you what. Like in my mind, for me, it's easier to own a Chanel lipstick than it will be to own a
Chanel bag. To
right?
acquire
Yeah,
the
yeah,
luxury.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
100%.
I may save up to buy that one Chanel product.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So for me, it's emotional value.
yeah.
Oh.
But is it something that will be my regular skincare? I may buy that product and use it sparingly. But is it going to be my regular everyday wear? Maybe not.
That's true.
And
But if
every
I'm
girl's
spending so
bag,
much,
if you
I'm
were to
gonna
check,
wear it.
who has a Charlotte Tilbury will also have a Maybelline.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
I remember I was in Dubai Mall once and I was walking next to the aquarium area. And bro, it was mayhem. People are acting like fucking monkeys. And I'm looking at it's all women. fully caked up. And I'm like, what's going on here?
That
Like,
means they didn't
Sephora
do their
sale.
makeup right.
huh?
No.
Not
it's different.
Sephora.
The baked look is
This
different.
was
that a
Charlotte
pop-up?
Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury of
Was
Charlotte
there?
Tilbury
I was not
fame.
there. I was supposed to meet him that day and I got stuck elsewhere.
Yeah.
And he's calling me, dude, Charlotte Tilbury is here. And I'm like, Sharon, when I'm not there and you're seeing something that I might really want to see, just don't call and tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
she was actually there, and the line was so long, and the
that was
women
the
were
launch
going
for the
nuts.
filter foundation, the new
So
one.
which
Oh,
brings me
I've
back to
seen
the
that.
point that now Charlotte Tilbury was a makeup artist or something.
Yeah, she was.
So when she
Hollywood makeup
creates
artist, yeah.
a makeup brand, people really buy into it.
Yeah, because she's a makeup artist, she knows what looks good on
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah, and
so
bro, the
you
products are
really buy
amazing.
into it. Yeah,
Like for me, if I say tomorrow start a curly hair brand, people will have some sort of understanding that okay, she has curly hair
Yeah.
herself, she'll know the problems, all of that,
yeah,
right?
and you have a face attached to it, and
I have a
you're
face
like,
attached
yeah,
to it. So that's why I think personal brands do so well
Yeah.
in comparison to
Yeah, the
companies.
Tilburians were
and I
crazy.
honestly think before you start
The
a
what?
Oh
The
God.
Tilburians.
Tilburians are
The Charlotte
crazy. You
Tilburians.
don't call them that.
yeah. And I honestly think when you're starting a brand as well, to have something like your personal brand to float it is a big
Yeah,
deal. You
yeah.
know,
I think right now, personal brands are the way to
definitely,
go.
yeah, it is.
But I also think for that you have to journal your journey.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
That's why you have
absolutely, yeah.
actually most
Social
creators
media, yeah.
either become
But like that
actors or-
personal brand gives you that distribution as well.
Yeah, the
right?
history
Like,
and etc.,
yeah,
right?
so
Yeah.
it's
like tomorrow if Sharan starts a Jersey
Jersey,
ah,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
I,
okay.
it
Jersey
could do
store,
well.
it'll do well. But
Only
if you
Jersey.
start like a ed tech company,
Not at tech, any formal wear, any normal wear, nobody will buy.
Normal wear.
Very formal.
What is
normal.
formal wear and normal wear? What the fuck? That's all clothes.
Dude, I'll tell you, okay, this guy, I don't know if this can go up on this or not, but Sharon once came and told me. So I've always hated his fashion sense, okay? I just can't take it. I don't understand.
Is
Dude,
this bothering you?
no, this is nice.
Yeah, it's a
This
nice
is
fit, right?
Yeah, but this is not what I saw.
Okay.
You have to see. I'm talking about the Sharon whom I met in Russia. Okay.
yeah.
Now that is not even a human version. That was a Mowgli version. Do you understand? okay. So one
I feel like Mowgli was better. dressed.
Mowgli was better dressed any day, any day. Okay.
Red
Mowgli
underwear.
is this thing was way better. Now this guy is coming and telling me, I got selected for some big brands.
Yeah.
Fashion icon or something.
GQ.
What was it?
It was GQ Best Dress 2021, guys.
Best dressed, okay? He's telling me this. I'm like, bro, this is a prank. Impossible. And he's showing me the mail. I'm like, dude, how can this be so dumb? Who thinks so? Aryan, I understand. Gayu, I understand. Shamali, I understand. Sharan.
GQ is gonna be like, bro.
Trust me,
cool.
Mehnaz, in Russia, his actual size would be maybe small or extra small. But he will not buy anything less than XL or XXL, okay? And his goddamn tracks and his hairstyle. And oh my god, there was one underwear this guy used to stick onto, one teal blue color one.
How do you know what underwear is?
This he runs around in his house wearing just their underwear and used to come text me, hi Sally, look at me. I'm like, bro, oh god, so irritated I was.
Yeah, I think Sharan's one of those trend-based buyers.
What the fuck do you mean I'm a trend-based buyer?
Don't tell me.
I'm a trend creator, I'm a trend
That has
setter.
been the best
Yeah.
joke he's
God.
cracked
I'm a
till date.
trendsetter.
The sunglasses you're wearing was the biggest trend in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, but I
You
wore
didn't
a
start
three.
it.
I
We all
started
know
this
you
trend.
didn't start
I started
the
this trend.
Prada trend.
You know
for
what?
Sunday.
This time someone actually told him, every time I look at those Prada glasses, I only think of you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, who is that fool?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Someone actually said that to him.
They say Prada and they're like, oh, Sharon.
Astaghfirullah.
And I was there
Azim.
and I was like, why would you say that to him?
Dude, who? कौन है ये number तो मेरे को?
Who is giving this clout to him, bro?
This is not even a cloud, babe. It's an understatement.
Guys, I was in GQ's Best Dress. Can you
Just
guys
shut
calm
up.
down?
People make mistakes, okay? You
That
learn
was
from them.
GQ's mistake.
Thank you. Thank you.
They just needed one more South Indian for
So they were like, we'll just pick anything.
Oh. That reminded me of how Agro explained. So, according to me, now I know one influencer and that is Sharon, okay? And then I'm on IC.
No, she knows me.
She's very
Otherwise,
personal for me.
yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? She will never, for me.
What do you mean
She'll
she's very
never-
personal? What am I, a
No,
computer
like,
or
she'll
what?
never be just an influencer, dude.
No, unless I see her face on Sephora, that's what she's promised me. So unless I see her
done,
there,
done. Fair
I'm
enough.
not considering her to be this thing influencer, okay?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
As simple as that.
I don't know if this is bad or good.
Yeah,
No, you
I
gave me a
can't
word.
tell
Do you
if it's a
remember?
compliment or
Yeah,
not.
I would be walking and then I'm like, Shammo, ये देख रही है तू? तेरा चेहरा यहाँ होना चाहिए. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, babe, sure. So that day
Yeah.
will be the day she's an influencer for me, okay? Not like he's an influencer not because he did something great, simply because that's what my husband fed into my brain when I had no brains. Do you understand? That is why it's there. That is why it's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, now I know one influencer. And then I see my mom and my sister keep sitting and watching all these whatever
Yeah.
of everyone. These people have 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. And I'm like, dude, this guy is not even near. Where is this guy? Okay? And then I go to Agrim and I tell him, Agrim, but why can't you do something good? And you know, look at these people, they're doing so well. And then Agrim's explaining the difference, okay? So, Saliha. No, what was it, Sharon? First, he tried to explain with cars. He first told me,
I don't remember.
not everyone have a Mercedes, but everybody can have a Swift or something like that. He told me, okay. So I'm like, so Sharon's a Mercedes. Do you understand? The market is niche.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh, dude, I believed. I was so dumb. I believed.
Okay, Agrim. That's just because Agrim loves me too much, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's one of those blind followers.
He
No
loves
matter
me.
what you do, he
Yeah.
will be there to support you.
Then he's in love with him. Agrim can cry if they fight like this.
Oh my god.
He gets really
Sharon,
affected.
You
How
have
do you
said
have
this,
this
Sharon's
power over
emotional behind his
people, bro?
glasses. If you speak about Agri for 2
Oh
minutes, he'll
my
cry.
He'll cry.
How do you have this hold over people, Sharon?
I have
No,
more.
Sharon doesn't have a. He's lucky. There's a mole behind his ears. The compliment he got today, fresh toast. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know the guy.
Oh, you know the guy? I didn't know that. I didn't know this person also. He's like, see, you have this mole behind your ears, so you're very lucky, you know. And he's answering also, I'm very lucky. I'm like, where is your luck? Where? Who told you this?
I mean, he met Shah Rukh Khan, you didn't.
No.
Oh.
dude. This
It's over
podcast
for
is
me.
the last time.
It's over.
You take this
It's
lipstick off.
cancelled.
Let me rub my eyeliner off.
She hates me, guys. It's over.
I've learned too much about makeup.
Okay, try identifying what each of us is wearing on their lips. Which brand?
I mean, mine is Salia's pick. Shut up.
Which brand?
You're wearing Huda.
Me.
No, sorry.
Thalia.
Her base?
Base.
just lipstick,
Just
Just
lipstick.
lipstick. Okay.
Huda.
No.
Nas.
Yes.
Sue.
He knows 5 brands.
Yeah.
So you're also
No, he
wearing
saw-
Nas.
Yeah, because of,
I mean, obviously.
No, Nas, you went shopping recently. I
that's
remember.
what he saw it.
What is Shamli
You're
wearing?
wearing Huda.
You'll never get this brand.
Hourglass.
Okay, give me a clue, give me a clue.
Hourglass.
Hourglass.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Look
didn't
at the
know that.
shade.
Let's
That's
all
her
guess
shade.
what shoe Sharon's wearing.
See, it's an Adidas shoe. Everybody knows. Hourglass is what brand? Who's this?
Remember, we went, so instead of going right, we went left in Sephora and then we were sitting and searching.
He
there.
doesn't know right and left like that.
Yeah.
Sharon's
Yeah, but
like,
whose brand is Hourglass?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
Hourglass
just
is
really love the brand.
They're amazing. So is this nude sticks.
Okay, okay.
Nude sticks,
Enough,
lipsticks
enough
are
about
so
makeup,
nice.
please. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have fun in the
I
comment
hope.
section. I said hope. I said hope. I said hope. How did you guys? You know what? I've never gone on a podcast with all three of you. It has been an absolute nightmare. Thank you guys for watching.
I hope you don't have
I hope you all like this. I hope you all comment. Hope. Cry now.